afternoon, Auburn fans. I'm Miles Barno. I'm here with Brandon Marcel and Michael Neislick. We're with Auburn Undercover at auburnundercover.com. We just got out of a press conference with Coach Gus Malzahn. Not a whole lot to say per usual, but previewed Georgia a little bit. Definitely expecting a challenge this weekend. Talked to some players as well.
Yeah, number one thing, obviously, is everybody's wanting to know about Carrion Johnson, and we don't quite know what's going on with him. And I don't think the coaches know either. And they probably won't know until Friday or Saturday. Either way, it certainly sounds like he's going to play. I think the one little nugget that was interesting was Trey Matthews saying, hey, his shoulder injury isn't as bad as the one I had, which his required surgery, 2 surgeries actually.
He had a torn labrum too.
Right. So at least it doesn't sound like he tore anything.
Maybe.
For him. So, like I said on our podcast today, I was told that it might be related, his shoulder might be related to a former injury. And Mike mentioned, hey, did you know he had shoulder surgery after his freshman season? I forgot about that. So if it's something related to that, like he re-aggravated something, what exactly could that be? I mean, I don't know.
We don't even know what the shoulder surgery was originally. So Brandon asked about that today, and Gus, I don't remember exactly, but he said, I don't know. I love that. I didn't think to ask. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Somebody asked about his range of motion, carry-ons, and Gus said he wasn't a doctor, which I thought was a very funny response.
Not a doctor.
I think it's just going to go until I think he'll dress, and you won't even know how much he'll play until the game goes on. I mean, it's not. You're not even going to know at kickoff what to expect.
Probably not.
Which will make it sort of, I guess, an intriguing storyline as we go. I mean, really, it's just it'll be interesting. Do you know what to? I mean, there's no way to know what to expect at this point.
No clue. I really don't. I mean,
well, as far as range of motion, he can take selfies because he's still on Snapchat. So he's
there
got
you go.
that motion.
But he could do one hand.
Down flat. No, it was a two-handed.
Scoop!
Both shoulders involved.
So he's lifting his shoulders.
Yeah, they're lifted.
And apparently he is the man.
Yeah, he's the man.
He is the man, because that was the new poster that Auburn put out today.
He is the man. He's the man.
Yeah, so.
Which I not find funny, but it's just interesting that Auburn's starting to push him for the Heisman right when they don't know if he's going to play or not.
Yeah, weird, but.
Should have been doing that last week. Should have been doing that last week, fellas. And the thing is, the marketing people here, they have no freaking clue. No. They have no clue if he's going to play or not. Coaching staff ain't telling anybody. They're not telling the SID, hey, Carrion's going to play, so go ahead and push him for the Heisman. They're just doing that and hitting while the iron's hot. So,
but the iron's cold, isn't it? Because he might be hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. He had a hot Iron Bowl, and then his shoulder went cold.
Okay, on that bowl. Okay.
Yeah, 100-plus yards. Only 13 players in Nick Saban's history have that 100 yards since
crazy. At Alabama or in general?
Alabama.
Okay.
But that's, 9 years.
9 years, yeah.
10 years, whatever. Trey Mason was one of them.
Well, what was one interesting exchange? Brandon got frustrated. Why don't you talk about that today?
I don't remember what it was.
You asked him what the message was going to be to the team, and you almost threw your laptop at frustration.
I just thought it was funny.
You did. You were like...
Actually, tried not to laugh.
And...
No, I said, hey, you've been saying that this is your playoff the last 5 games, and you got to keep winning. Now that you're going to the SEC championship, which was your goal, are you telling them actually about the playoff now? You win this game, it's playoff time, that's our goal. And Gus was like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm telling the team. No. And I was like, really? I mean, you're not even going to tell them that what's at stake? And he was like, no, I'm not telling you, which prompted a response from a reporter sitting next to me. He goes, what's that? And I go, I don't know. He's weird. But I thought that was funny. Obviously, they're mentioning that this is for a playoff. There's no way what else would you tell the team? Hey, we're playing for an SEC championship, and then we're going home, guys. Yeah. Go home. That's it.
I'm sure at the very least, some of the captains are mentioned.
Yes, certainly. Yeah.
Well, maybe one captain.
Trey.
I don't know. Do you picture Braden Smith getting up and giving impassioned, memorable speech to the team.
I can see Trey Matthews doing it.
I can see Trey Williams as one of the captains, but the captains are Austin, Braden, and Trey Williams. So,
no, not Braden.
So, yeah,
I could see Austin doing it, maybe, but not Braden.
I don't think so.
He was a man of few words.
Braden would be like, "Let's go out there and dig a garden."
Yeah.
Kim Petway is out. That has been confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
He out.
Is it possible to see a replay of Iron Bowl on network TV? I would doubt it.
It's on YouTube though, the CBS coverage.
But that is not network TV.
CBS coverage, no.
I think they showed.
TV,
I think they
but on
showed.
YouTube.
Yeah, I think they showed a replay on SEC Network last night. You might see replays for it on SEC Network, but yeah. So
And
look
I'm
for that.
on there for like 2 seconds. Real cute in the end zone. Yeah, you know.
I'm trying to think, and usually those rebroadcasts are like shorter versions of the game, so they cut out some plays.
And commercials.
But I don't know. They showed it last night based off what I was seeing on Twitter.
Any injury updates
Outside
of Carrion?
Yeah, we told you about Carrion. Cameron's out. Trey Matthews obviously is good to go. Kevin Steele said so last night, or Sunday night, I should say, and then Trey talked to us today. He's very excited for this game and being able to play for a championship. He was talking a lot today about how, he was sitting down watching the game back in 2011 between Georgia and LSU.
And he didn't know how old he was 6 years
Yeah,
ago.
he didn't know how old he was.
I wouldn't.
I have a theory about this. I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on. I believe that every player at Auburn is 28 years old, and they're hiding it because they've taken their birth dates down.
Or they've been told not to even say anything, so they can't even answer simple questions.
Their birthday.
Don't give them anything. How old were you 6 years ago?
I was
have no
convinced
idea.
for the longest time because Duke Williams, who used to play here, I don't remember if you know him, he had this weird past. Like he wasn't in school for a long time, then he was in school, and then he was playing for like a semi-pro team while in high school.
Well,
I had a theory that he was like 29
Well, Prince Salmons
years old.
is
Isn't our-
45.
Yeah,
so.
Isn't our punter like 38?
he's
I mean,
52.
28.
I think
No, it's Tyler Stovall.
Tyler Stovall,
He's
the older.
38.
guy,
That'd be
yeah.
He's an older
that'd be very
dude.
old.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. Holders are usually the last holder was older here, I should say. Married and all that stuff.
Well, everybody's married in Alabama. Sorry.
Wow. Man, way to just
Bring on the
No,
fire.
I'm sorry.
stereotype everybody.
All my friends just got engaged. It's freaking me out.
Oh.
I'm not
Hey,
old enough for that
speaking
yet.
of which, this is creepy. I saw someone tweeting about this, maybe in Barstool, that Jarrett Stidham in all of his Instagram photos tags his girlfriend, but tags her on the ring finger.
I just discovered this as well. One of my friends pointed it. It's
Hint,
every
hint.
single photo that her ring finger's in there is tagged on the ring finger.
Hint, hint.
Fascinating stuff.
Maybe
It's
we'll
tagged
see.
in the bio, guys.
Maybe we'll see something in the national championship game.
Oh
A
no.
national championship victory and a proposal.
She just turned 21. That's
Well,
crazy.
listen, got to build a life. How old was that guy that was at Boise State when they won the Fiesta Bowl? How old were they?
God, I have no idea.
They're still married. Have a kid now. Saw an interview with them. I know, no pressure, Jarrett. But you're certainly putting pressure on yourself to put a ring on it, man. By
Yeah,
doing that
just a little
tagging.
bit.
It's very weird. I'd hold back.
I would feel a little uncomfortable personally.
Especially when he was saying that she was at the game, the Iron Bowl, and he was like, that's the
That
first
was
time
so
I've seen her in a
cute.
few months. It's like, yeah, chill out, dude.
Wow, that's
Give
a long
them some
time.
relationship advice. It's good stuff.
I don't know. Whatever. Life's too short.
To get married? that's good. That's good advice.
He's married.
I'm married. He's married.
How about
All of
questions?
Miles' friends are married now.
All my friends are married now. Jeez. I didn't
Uh,
think I would be ready for that in college, but like, who knows? I'm gonna be a bridesmaid. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You missed the KJ update. There isn't one.
No update.
Day to day.
He's day to day, but Miles says he took a selfie with both hands, which
Both
means he had to
hands.
lift his arm
Both shoulders were in
almost
motion.
above it. Yeah, so there you go. That actually is kind of an update. It's more of an
Kind
update
of.
we've gotten. It really is.
And
So-
Gus isn't even sure if he's
something.
going to practice today.
Yeah,
so.
Gus
Yeah.
doesn't even know anything.
I don't know. What time is practice, guys? You tell me.
Didn't even know there was practice. Why are we being negative? What
Yeah,
are we
you
being
guys
negative
are-
What?
about? I don't know.
Because we're having
We weren't
fun?
even negative about
Wow.
anything.
Jared's still.
We haven't
You
even
guys
talked
are
about
so rude
We hadn't
today.
even talked about the game. How can we be
Man.
negative about something we haven't talked about?
Would you like to ask some questions so we have something to discuss?
Yeah, there you go.
Cam Martin is okay with his ankle.
Yeah, he's good with the ankle.
Yeah.
And practicing.
Practicing.
Oh my goodness. Sassy people today.
People are just very angry at their own lives, so they have to take it out on fat reporters who are speaking to them through their phones. They're just high on cold medicine.
When do they head to ATL? Is Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Friday press conference.
There will be a reverse tiger walk, probably.
I would think so.
Like Friday morning.
And they usually do not a thing, but when they load off the bus, there's usually people there waiting for them too at the
So
hotel.
Gus gave the soccer team a pep talk. Do you think the soccer coach will give the football team
Karen
a pep
Hoppa
talk?
comes over and goes,
That'd
"Hey
be great.
guys."
Well, they lost, so I guess maybe not. So they
It would be too hype.
No one other than Gus has been the number one team here this season. Besides the softball team, they beat Oklahoma to start the season. But you don't think Clint Myers is going to be here? Clint Myers still lives in Auburn.
Well, he just retired, though, so I mean, there's no reason why he couldn't, I suppose.
Right, nothing happened. And so does Corey Myers, apparently. Weird. Why are you still here?
Dinson injury update? Did they mention him?
Apparently he's fine.
I think he's good.
I mean, he played. That one play in the end zone was strange, but he played. So, yeah.
How many carries do we expect Cam Martin to get if KJ's out?
I'd say 15. I think they'll spread it out.
Somewhere around there, 12, 15. I don't think they'll concentrate on one guy. I think he'll get that, and then Devin Beard will get a couple. Malik Miller will get a couple. They'll throw more.
Eli Stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think so, too.
Recruiting updates. Somebody's making a decision later today. Keith Niebuhr will be, I think, at wherever that's at and have updates.
Wherever that's at.
I think it's a linebacker.
It's about
McLean, right?
About 6-ish today.
So, yeah, we'll have
playoff rankings and a possible commitment today.
Yeah, so
at 6.
He'll be all over that. So there we'll be recruiting later.
Auburn's inside the top 15 recruiting-wise right now.
That's exciting.
So they're moving toward another top 10 finish. 6 straight.
Super exciting.
That's how you build programs, top 10 recruit classes. Recruiting.
What do you think all those recruits will do when Gus goes to Arkansas?
I think they'll follow him to Arkansas. Don't joke about that.
People will get real mad.
He hasn't ruled it out.
Well, 3 things I know, 3 things I think are coming up tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Check them out.
I'm going to be addressing the
Break it
Arkansas
down.
situation and something that has developed in the last 12 hours.
Is there
Really?
still an Arkansas situation?
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Apparently.
Interesting.
But you have to read 3 things I know, 3 things I think to
And
get
all
exactly
the other
what's going on.
things are going to be just things about Brandon.
Just
So you have to,
things.
like, weed
Because
through all
we
that.
like to talk about our personal life on here just to
really
piss
all
everybody
we
off.
talk about.
That's right. Daniel Carlson, breaking news, named to the All-SEC Community Service Team.
Wow.
Picking up
what-
trash. And
What a saint, Daniel
exciting.
Carlson.
What does Daniel Carlson do?
I
Does he
don't,
read
he
the
wins
kids?
something
I don't know
new
if there's
every
any
day.
Related news, I voted for the Lou Groza today.
You didn't vote for him, did you?
I voted for the Lou Groza today.
You voted for Lou Groza? I think he's retired.
Lou Groza is going to win the Lou Groza Award.
Let's see what they say.
I'll say this. The numbers between him and the other 2 finalists, comparable. One of the others who is similar to him as far as big kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Higher percentage, but has not done them in big games. So there is a
community service team
legitimate
isn't like broken down by position, which is really disappointing. It's just a random selection of players. Daniel Carlson is a member of the AFCA Good Works team.
Good.
He's involved with Christian mission trips and speaking to numerous youth and faith-based groups, active in visits to children's hospitals, frequent visitor to schools and after-school programs for reading, and he will earn his MBA in December. That's his bio.
Killing it.
No other Auburn players make the list.
Don't they usually just pick like one player from each
Apparently,
team?
it's just one player from each team, which is not. Why do they call it a team? Why do they just say?
Because they get together and they play a flag
team.
football team
Yeah,
that no one knows about.
Yes, that'd be good.
And it's just little kids watching them and they read to them while they're playing.
There you go.
Yes, I am still sick. I'm going to the doctor in approximately 58 minutes.
Great. You know what's also awesome? He's sick, and I'm starting to get sick. Had a fever last night.
Trying to
awesome.
stay healthy.
It's awesome.
Oh, I didn't know this happened. Why did College Game Day say they're going to SEC Championship and then change to the ACC Championship?
Did they say that?
Did that happen?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Confirmation?
I don't keep up with that.
Basketball leaves, I think, around 2:15-ish. Or they're gathering around 2:15, and then we'll leave shortly after for Dayton.
Oh, yeah, they're playing Dayton. Dayton, Ohio.
Do you think Georgia will be able to overcome our defense?
It's going to be difficult. I think they'll perform better. I just don't know if they're going to be able to score like 20, 30 points